비추는 너의 모습이 눈부셔 따스한 봄처럼 웃는 늘 환하게 웃고 있는 널 맘에 가득 안고 싶어.
If you come to An Giang and have not visited the An Giang Museum located in the Long Sinh City, you have missed out on the extremely interesting attraction about the history and culture of the people of An Giang. So let's join our up to learn about the An Giang Museum.
An Giang Museum is located on 11th Tàng Street, Mỹ Bình Ward, Long Sinh City, An Giang Province. This place is about 2.8 kilometers from Long Sinh City Center. Quite close, so visitors can travel by motorbike or taxi from 7 to 11 a.m. and 1 to 5 p.m. from Tuesday to Sunday every week.
Located right in the city center, about 60 kilometers from Patricia Temple inside Mountain Jordan, An Giang Museum has become a sought-after place for young people because of its extremely vintage checking connect. This display document artifacts and the picture of the heritage fighting period of the Vietnamese people. This is fight culture and the process of formation and development of An Giang land.
Not only that, when coming to An Giang Museum, you will find national treasure of our country, including Brahma Samswai statue, floating stone Linga unit set, Phantom stone Buddha statue, wooden Buddha statue, Samswai Linga set, Uni Linser.
Each person must care and share with others about the local culture to motivate and help the community in preserving and developing its own culture. So we can create an educational environment, especially for young generations, by offering the educational activities about the historical and cultural traditions. For instance, we can use social media as a tool to promote the culture to everybody because social media allows us to connect with people from anywhere. There are many different social media accounts that celebrate the An Giang culture by heritages. Following those accounts and sharing posts allow impressing the love for our culture and pass it along to others. And also building content of our own by sharing our experience with photos or video about these long-standing historical objects of An Giang locality and providing the knowledge and feelings to others. Doing these things will help maintain the traditional values to the future generations and help preserve the cultural identity of the heritage. Each person must care and share with others about the local culture to motivate and help the community in preserving and developing its own culture. So we can create an educational environment, especially for young generations, by offering the educational activities about the historical and cultural traditions. For instance, we can use social media as a tool to promote the culture to everybody because social media allows us to connect with people from anywhere. There are many different social media accounts that celebrate the An Giang culture by heritages. Following those accounts and sharing posts allow impressing the love for our culture and pass it along to others. And also building content of our own by sharing our experience with photos or video about these long-standing historical objects of An Giang locality and providing the knowledge and feelings to others. Doing these things will help maintain the traditional values to the future generations and help preserve the cultural identity of the heritage.
Lâu còn 10 năm hay là 10 tháng chị? 10 chưa 7.
Besides the attractive feature of the space with its architecture, the Long Sinh Museum is also a famous place displaying six national treasures. The first is the Yongsan wooden border statue. It was discovered in 1983 when people dug a water ditch in the Yongsan Mount area. It was collected by Giang Province Museum and transferred to the museum in 1984. The statue is made after a border statue origination from India. This is an important national treasure. The Yongsan wooden border statue was discovered as a national treasure in 2019, and it's a heritage that needs to be preserved. It makes a unique mark in the study of art history, religion, culture, and belief of the people in Ốc Eo Ba-thê. The Kanban stone border statue from the 6th-7th century is made of light graphite red sandstone and was discovered in Kanban commune, Anfu district, Giang province. The border statue is one of the most beautiful and typical artifacts of the Ốc Eo culture in the Mekong Delta. The statue is intact and belongs to the group of Buddhist stone sculpture that are intact and of very perfection. The statue is characterized by Indian Buddhist style with typical lines introduced through its trend to Southeast Asia. National treasure in Giang province need to be preserved, promoted, and elaborated to showcase the beauty of Vietnamese culture to domestic and foreign tourists.
The Linh Sơn Linga Yoni is an archaeological artifact discovered in Tung Sơn village, Ốc Eo town, Hai Sơn district in 1985. It is a significant historical document in the history of the formation and development of the ancient kingdom of Yunnan, and a representative example of the art of the sculptor in history of the Yunnan kingdom. The linga is a cylindrical, phallic-shaped object that represents the male principle in Hinduism. The yoni is a bar-shaped object that represents the female principle. The two are often found together in Hindu temple, representing the union of the divine masculine and feminine. Mukhalinga Ba-thê date back to about 6th century BC, recovery in 1986 in Vọng Thế commune, Thái Sơn district, and Giang province. Mukhalinga Ba-thê is made of smooth standard, 91 cm high, 20 to 22 cm wide. Mukhalinga Ba-thê is a unique and well-crafted sculpture that is a valuable historical artifact. It relates not only the cultural exchange between different civilizations, but also the cultural and historical achievement of the people of the Mekong Delta in the process of exploring and developing the shoulder land.
The Linh Sơn Linga Yoni set is made of dark brown sandstone. The altar is made of sandstone, dark gray beads. The uniqueness of using a combination of two different types of stone materials has brought about an elastic as well as a radio effect, making the Linga Yoni clock stand out firmly when placed on the braided, divided attitude. The statue was discovered in the Dong Xoài area in 1983, made of sandstone dating back to the 6th and 7th century. The Brahma statue is a unique work of art, a product of cultural exchange between Indian cultural and the indigenous people of the South in the process of formation and development of cultural rich in cultural and historical value. The Brahma Dong Xoài statue is a ray of scientific document of important value to the science and can be approached and studied from many different interests.
Museum tourism is considered the shortest way to learn about the culture and history of each country and each people. Museums in each country not only help preserve the nation's long-standing cultural value and the essence of humanity, but also create material value for the economy. In Vietnam, a number of museums, including An Museum, have become attractive destinations for domestic and foreign tourists. Cultural tourism is always a Thai love by many tourists. Among them, the museum system, which stores priceless cultural heritage, play an important role. If we know how to appreciate, invest, exploit, and promote them scientifically and properly, we will create diverse and attractive cultural tourism products, attracting more and more visitors. Đợi Giang mình lên làm Lan.
Tao quay thấy người. Dạ tóc đi.
Đây là phòng của mợ ba.
Mà ba ơi, anh Dân tới rồi.
một dòng tràn mong mây xuân Kids are my world. This love is so true, sent from above.
Hóa thân thành nàng công chúa dạo quanh các trung tâm thương mại.